This is Phil Bell on the Daily Mojo with your morning update. Fellow Patriots, did you ever think you'd see the day when I would say that Kamala Harris has made me very happy? But she has by picking Minnesota Governor Tim Walz to be her running mate. Now, Tim Walz has already made an interesting contribution to this year's presidential election. You see, he is the guy that originated the meme that J.D. Vance is weird. But the real weirdo here is actually Tim Walz. After all, he recently signed legislation that mandates tampons in boys' bathrooms in public schools in Minnesota. That's right. If you are attending public school in Minnesota and you're a boy and you want a tampon, thanks to Tim Walz, you can now get one at school. But that's not all the weirdness. You see, he served for 24 years in the Minnesota National Guard, and that is commendable. However, it's interesting that in the mid-2000s, as his unit was about to deploy to Iraq, he chose to resign. Now, that resignation not only cost him the opportunity to serve in the most consequential conflict our nation has faced since World War II, it also cost him an important promotion. And he has been hounded by several of his former Guards members ever since. I think that's weird. You know what else is weird and related to the National Guard is that during the 2020 George Floyd riots, his fellow Democrat, Mayor of Minneapolis, called upon him to send the National Guard to help quell those riots. But what did he do? He ignored them. Therefore, that's why you see all of the destruction, the fires, and so forth that happened in the city of Minneapolis. And what's even more interesting about that is that plenty of black neighborhoods were destroyed or incredibly damaged thanks to his decision not to send the National Guard. And those blacks were supposed to be the people that he and other liberals were standing up for during the whole George Floyd controversy. I think that's weird too. So look, this is an incredible opportunity to not only wipe the floor with Kamala Harris, but also with tampon Tim Walz. And the way to do it is to make sure to stay engaged and to spread the message to your families, your friends, and your neighbors about free markets, individual liberty, limited government, personal responsibility, and opportunity, because that's what our side believes in. And most importantly, make sure you have the Daily Mojo smartphone app downloaded to your phone with notifications enabled so that you will be up to speed the next time Tampon Tim does something weird. We'll see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great day.
Phil Bell's Morning Update is only on the Daily Mojo.com.